محمدنا مختار في القدم وجدينا مولانا محمدنا المختار في القدم مولانا يا ويل أفراتي ندل ما كيدته اسمه يذوق فيولا قريب العام
Hello and welcome once again to the Weekend Women Magazine. I am Edna Musu, sitting in for Fatmata Simaha. The Women Magazine program is a program that looks at issues affecting women, talk about their constraints and forge a way forward. In tonight's program, I have officials of the Women's Bureau who are here to talk about the forthcoming International Women's Day celebration, as it was cancelled, and now they are here to talk about when the event is going to take place. And with me in the studios, I have on my left Honorable Fatumbai, Deputy Speaker and Chairperson, National Women's Council, and on my right I have Aida Fai Haidara, Director, Women's Bureau. Ladies, you're welcome.
Thank you, Emma.
Okay, first of all, we'll start with Honorable Fatumbai, who is going to tell us about the activities, about the event itself, when it is going to be, and how it is planned.
Thank you very much, Edna. Ansubillahi minash shaitani rajim, bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. First of all, let me say that we are here on behalf of Her Excellency, the Vice President, who doubles as the Minister for Women's Affairs, to kickstart the process of sensitization of the general public on the forthcoming International Women's Day celebration, which is proposed to take place in November. As you rightly said, it was postponed to a later date because of the numerous activities taking place around the first proposed time. Before I dwelt on the details of the celebration, I just want to state a matter of fact that the success story of the struggle for women's equality cannot be claimed by any one feminist nor by any organization, but is as a result of the collective efforts of everybody who cares about human rights, because as we know, women's rights are human rights. To go down history lane a little, I mean, the struggle began way down in the early 90s as a post-industrial action around North America, spreading to Russia and other parts of America. Then in 1975, which was proclaimed International Women's Year, the United Nations started celebrating International Women's Day on 8th March. 2 years down the line, in 1977, the General Assembly adopted a resolution to adopt March 8th as a UN Day for women. The Gambia, as part of a global village, also celebrates International Women's Day. And this year, as we rightly said, we will celebrate in November. Formerly, we used to have a march past of all stakeholders, women's groups, both women at the grassroots level and those at the public-private sector. But then last year, we decided that it was time that we change the modus operandi. Because since we were growing and we were being empowered, we felt that the celebration should go beyond just the march past and the merrymaking. So we decided that we will raise funds and provide women as many implements, farm implements, as there are districts in any region that we decide to celebrate International Women's Day. As fate would have it, last year we celebrated International Women's Day in CRR, and we were able to raise resources to provide us with 11 implements, for example, like power tillers, threshing, milling machines, etc., which provided one each for each district in the CRR region. We also had organized a fundraising show with Jaliba Kuyate, and the monies raised were also donated to the women of CRR as part of their revolving loan scheme. This year, we hope to do the same, but in addition to that, we also plan to have a high-level panel discussion on gender, where experts will discuss issues affecting women. Also, coincidentally, the AU is celebrating its 50th anniversary this year, and we also plan to organize a panel on Pan-Africanism and African Renaissance as part of our contribution to the ongoing debate of the celebration. Edna, we will also organize capacity building sessions to train women leaders both at national and grassroots level. I mean, women councillors, both lady councillors and ward councillors, YAI companies, mobilizers, CAFO leaders, and other women leaders. We will also replicate the show, the Jaliba show, so that we will also raise funds. Also, the Bureau, in collaboration with FAO, is through the office of Her Excellency the Vice President, are also able to get some garden seeds and other, garden needs for the 9 regions in the West Coast. This year we hope to celebrate, or we have plans to celebrate in the West Coast region. So basically, these are the activities that will be part of the International Women's Day 2013. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Madam Director, can you tell us what you have